My name is Laila, and I'm a fibers major. This is my first year at Concordia. And for this project, I picked Ian Baxter's Reflected San Francisco Beauty Spots. It's like this image right here. And I think like what attracted me the most about the image is kind of like the first concept that got into my head when I saw it, which is like viewing someone else's reflection in it, which is like here there's this man holding a mirror and then he's viewing the reflection of Buddha, which I thought is like really interesting. So I kind of wanted to like play around this idea of like controlling what reflection you want to see and like controlling kind of what you want to be and like different like images in like someone's personality and all these just concepts. So for my work, I'm making like a niqab or a burqa or like whatever you call it, and I'm picking like this because in my like the religion that I was raised upon, it's kind of like some people think it's like this very demanding thing like you have to do to like get into heaven or whatever, and then some others are like, okay, no, this is a form of oppression. So I want to make one, and I'm making it out of like red velvet. So here's some red velvet, and basically I just like kind of want to play around. But like the idea of controlling it, like it's supposed to like tame a woman in a way, like that way that I view it, or like how I was raised upon with it. So I want to like kind of make it go more erotic. Like I'm using velvet and I'm using the color red because it's like in contrast with what it's supposed to be. And to relate it with the image, I'm gonna put like a mirror, like where the eyes are supposed to be. So when the viewer looks at the work, he can also see his reflection in it, and he can see like who he'd be type of in it, and like what if this was his life, what if like he was raised in this culture and he was forced to put it on type of thing. And I'm putting it like in the eyes because it's like the one open spot, and at the same time it's like kind of how you identify a person. They always like say, oh, like look at someone's eyes and like you can see who they're like. And yeah, and I feel like this is kind of different from everything else I've made because it's like so controlled. Like I usually play a lot with like experimentation, and like I just like take things apart and like piece them together, and I really like collaging and all these things. But with this like project, I've kind of had this very set idea of like, okay, this is what I want to make and this is the concept that I want to get across, which is like very different from whatever else I've made, where I just like kind of like go around and like see what comes up out of it. And now it's like I know what I want to come out of it.